I'm going to get on point of this. I'm going to break down and get an outline that I haven't done. But this is what I've been trying to do. I'm trying because when shit's so bizarre, and I'm talking about, see, this is not visual shit. So if I had a bunch of visual strangeness to give you, that'd be different. I would have already done it because like that's kind of like harm. You know what I'm saying? That's more harmless. But uh, I'm just going to start with this example. Might have to repeat later on but it's not that my story's important. It's the same like I do like just all I'm doing. I'm trying to, like relate, like get, like I'm doing this because the only people that should be logging in are people that have, you know what I'm saying? The collective, the collective consciousness should only have people tuning in that have had similar experiences. So you're saying, I don't care. So the number of subscribers is irrelevant, whether it's one or 144,000. Let's say it doesn't matter. Do you get what I'm saying? Or it's like only those should be led to have similar experiences. And I'm not giving those similar experiences, so I'm going to start with one. Okay, very simple. This person had already called me or their half at some point, and then backtracked, and was like weird. It's calling me like she got up to 5 for some reason. Like she, for some reason, like I was one of a 5 or something. It didn't make sense, and then that's where it stopped. Like maybe this is, it's like, and it already started out with like me and this other guy are all the males, and she's all the females. That's where the story would start per se. But so we're in a camper. Her camper and her Mark, the guy liar, and that's the problem. Like the one she chooses, the one that's okay. So there's another dude out in my car going out there doing stuff. Who cares what it is? And so I'm left there waiting and letting him borrow the car. I'm always getting stuck there and I feel guilty. So I'm taking, meth, to endure or, I got nothing to do. I don't know what to do. I'm waiting. And so, I don't take meth where I'm usually staying up about 70 miles away or something. But here it's like, yeah, I'm not, I'm just saying if there's some, I can, I don't bring it with me. If he brings something back or there was already some there and it's, whatever. Here goes the story. Okay. It's pretty simple. So she's, so the bed's real close to each other. It's a small camper, but there's a definite wall and, definite wall. And and I'm in a bed that has 2 electric guitars like faced together on top of each other. One, the strings are meeting, like, it looked like they'd be like, your mind, like, are they fucking? And then there's a bass over here. And the bed is small, so I'm pushing them, out of the way so I can sleep. But they're sitting there. And this occurs only in my mind. And so like, because of all the mind melting that's been going on for 2 years or whatever, who cares about it? It's like, okay, my mind, it's like, cause they're always trying to get me to code something, constantly trying to get me to code something. And so, the 2 electric guitars on each other, I was like, does that represent me and Mark, me and the other guy? And, the bass would be her. She wanted to play bass. So, and that's why she wanted to play bass. So that's why I thought the bass was her, and the 2 electric guitars on, string to string on each other, like face to face with each other, or, on top of each other. And so my mind just quickly goes, does that represent that guy, Mark, and I? And so she's on the other side of the wall. So there's nothing she can see. And she goes, let me get you and let me, she grabs the guitars. Let me get you and Mark off of each other. Something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me get you and Mark off of each other. And I don't even think we had, I don't think, no, I'm almost certain we didn't have any meth at that time. Cause I don't remember, all that stress. This was, get what I'm saying? But this is just one incident. And it shouldn't take this long to say that. Okay. So there's one incident. I'm looking for people, or I'm trying to you ain't got to tell me, this person, the problem with it ain't about the other half person. I would understand that if it's my other half, true other half, but she chooses someone not like as much opposite me, but just a common narcissist. Just too much of a narcissist not to be common knowledge. and the one that lies about the past about others and does gaslights. I mean, he does definitely gaslight and lies because I know he lies about others because he lied his ass off about me right in front of her. And if she was this is the whole problem with my story is why would my other half come to earth and choose someone without even average character over me? It's a pain, you're constantly, it's a continual pain having to watch them have sex together right in front of you because he'll bust in the door and we're trapped. And I started running off. And do you understand? You've not had this kind of experience. You don't understand the pain of like what is inside your head and proposing to be yourself. And one of the last things she did was, she eventually looked right at me and said, she was talking and she looked right at me and said, I'm talking to myself, ain't I? And there was a theme of myself, and all the time there was a constant theme. Yet she was and still completely committed to another entity that is not void of character, maybe, but liar. I mean, that's all that matters. Even Thanos doesn't lie. One of the worst characters ever created. Thanos in the Marvel world. That's what I've been dealing with for over 3 years is the proposals that my other half has come here and has been duped so much that she recognizes me, but chooses not me. And I started thinking, is that what I've done? I've given her the right to not choose me, but I didn't take that right. I didn't get that option. I gave her the right if she wanted to choose, like that's what we're doing here on earth. Like you have the right to not choose me, yourself, but you constantly give it constant emphasis on being me, but not choosing me for shit. I don't know. It's just a pain. If you haven't experienced that kind of pain, it's precise, unique, and nothing else like it.